Hey guys, it's Stacy with Chapter Chicks, and today I'll be reviewing The Secret Life of Copernicus Stringfellow, Superstitious Superhero by Lorin Barber. I said all that and then I get tongue-tied on I. mean, seriously, what is wrong with me? This came out last spring and I was sent a review copy from Sweetwater Books about a guy named Copernicus, Nick for short, and he has superhero abilities. The ability to control things with his mind, and he's super smart. And he has found that Twinkies amps up this superhero ability. Nick will move into a new town every so often, so we get to follow him moving into a new town, and Nick will help everybody from people who are being mugged to people who are down on their luck, and he'll use his abilities to help them with this. Nick is an adult, so this is an adult book, but it has a middle grade adventure feel to it, like Mysterious Benedict Society, where there's a light, fun atmosphere to it. And even when the story does have darker subject matter in it, it does not go into it at detail at all. It doesn't even mention it. It just is assumed, kind of. So it is written like kind of like a middle grade adventure, which is a good thing in my mind. First, there. Showed you hair. Hair 0, Stacy 1. Let's talk about the characters. First, I'm going to start off with Nick. I love Nick's character. He is just genuinely a good person, and it's good to see a book that has a character who is just through and through a good person, because I feel like good people nowadays are just few and far between. I mean, people who are willing to stop and help other people out. That just doesn't happen nowadays anymore, and Nick is that kind of person. He's just good to the core, and it's nice, and it's kind of refreshing just to get a big dosing of goodness from him, and I really like that. And Nick also runs into a whole bunch of new people that he then befriends, and we get to know all these different characters, and it's fun, and it's just a big cast of characters. Only one character in this book that I did not particularly like, and that was Dr. Press. I felt like she was fake, and I felt like she was after her love interest for the wrong reasons. So she was just fake and not a good person. Just not a good person in a book that's filled with good people. It is a very character-oriented story, but I felt like the plot fell a little flat for me because it would get dull and it would get boring because it didn't really feel like there was a really imminent danger. Mystery within the book, disappointing, because every time you would get a piece of this mystery coming in, you would figure that any moment that Nick would turn his attention to it and then the story would really take off, but he doesn't really turn his attention to it toward the very end of the story. And also really not feeling the presence of the villain, which if you're going to have superhero on the title of your book, you've got to have a villain that's present and felt in the story. Another downfall of the book, I feel like there's way too many chapters. I mean, this book is a little over 200 pages, and let's just see the list of chapters here. Like, oh, is it over? No, it's not over. There's just so many chapters and so many chapter breaks, and I feel like a lot of them are not needed, and I feel like the chapters in the book take away from the best element in the book, and that is the characters and the characters' development. Many of the chapters were not needed, and it just slowed the book down. However, I really did enjoy Nick and the whole cast of characters that is in here, but because of the slow plot, it just got indecent for me. So if you are somebody, again, I'm a plot girl, I love my plot, so if you are somebody who really likes characters and character-driven stories and superheroes and good guys, you would definitely like this book. And again, it is an adult book, so it is a different type of feel to it, but with a middle grade adventure twist. Oh, and like with all ARCs, I will put the author's website in the down bar so you can go check him out and check out his other works and see if he is touring in your area. This is Stacy with Chapter Chicks, and I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Bye, guys.